Good morning, fam. Welcome. I think we're starting on Twitch Live first. Hey, guys. Good morning on Twitch. Good morning on
Good morning.
YouTube. A lot of stuff to get to this morning. Let's see here. We got Facebook on. Yep. What up, fam? We're about 20 seconds from getting away from getting into this. Man, this is quick. We're like really coming in quick. Welcome to the live. Tell us where you're watching us from and all that good stuff as soon as you pop on. Good morning, Megan. Hey, good morning. It is time to get into our secrets this morning. You know what? This guy feels like he's the only person that's ever done this, but I feel like this is the second time we've heard from someone on our secrets about this specific habit that this guy has.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if you remember this. Good morning. Go ahead, sir. We have Disguised Your Voice. We are on Facebook Live on the hot Facebook page. You can find us on YouTube and, of course, Twitch as well. So make sure you check us out there for the live stream. All right. Good morning, sir. Go ahead, start from the beginning. You have a messed up habit, and you can't break it. Go ahead.
There's a habit of mine I have from when I was real little, but I cannot seem to break it. I enjoy stealing things from my friends and family.
You're a klepto.
Yeah. So I sold from stores like twice, and it just doesn't feel the same. Like, I'll steal anything that I can basically fit in my pocket,
Shut
or that I
up.
can, like little things that I can hide. And I think it's just the thrill of being caught that makes me
It
keep
is.
doing it.
That's exactly what klepto is. Kleptomania is where you just get this, you're hooked on it, and you have to steal.
No way.
And you steal from friends and you know why you steal from friends and family? Because you probably have a better chance of not going to jail.
Maybe. I don't know. I
What are
don't
you
know.
stealing though? What exactly are you stealing?
I'll steal like a watch, or I took my cousin's wallet.
Whoa.
I'm
You
sorry.
are a whole thief. Swipe or no swiping.
What happens when they're like, yo, did you steal my stuff?
No one's ever accused me of it, but they'll say like, "Hey, I'm missing, whatever. My watch is missing. Isn't that crazy?"
No,
I'm
dude.
like, oh,
I lose watches all the time.
No.
Now I know.
No.
Barbie's stealing my S.
No, it ain't me. It's this guy.
That's crazy.
Swiper, why? Oh my gosh. You would never be allowed in my house.
Well, and that's the thing, though. You've never been caught, so they don't know that it's you that's doing this. So are you worried that you're going to get caught?
I mean, I haven't been, but I guess talking to you guys, I'm starting to think like, oh, it could happen, right?
No, you know what it is. You probably love that fear. That probably is what gets you going.
That's what started it.
Somebody's gonna catch you and kick your ass.
Yeah. No,
Basically.
I don't think you're wrong about that. But the thing is he is not alone. Like, this is actually a real condition where people are addicted to, because it's the dopamine hit. So you go in and you snatch something the first time when you're young.
Uh-huh.
You get a little bit of a dopamine kick because you got away with it. Next thing you know, you're Gwyneth Paltrow stealing stuff from a clothing store, even though you got millions in the bank.
You got a thrill.
Right, exactly. 866-639-4689. Do you know someone that is like this? Maybe you have gone through something like this. Were you able to stop? Did you get arrested? Did it cause issues in your family? Or you have someone in the family that you know is a klepto?
Oh no. I can't stand a liar or a thief.
Right. Call us up. 866-639-4689. You can hit us up with your comments on Facebook Live as well. Dex and Barbie T on Hot. Oh, I don't think it's
Nice.
excuses. There's no excuses for this. Don't get me wrong.
Now he just said he gonna steal from the wrong person and then boom.
Right.
R.I.P. shirts made.
Right. Or at least get arrested. That kind of stuff, you will get locked up.
Yeah.
You'll go to jail. I don't know how long, but I mean, it happens. Okay, everyone, especially Marie, be careful how you respond to this guy so Facebook don't ban you. Oh, that's a very good point, Rick.
Yeah.
Don't say anything about beating him up or anything along that lines, please. I probably shouldn't have said beat up on the live, too. We might get banned as well.
Right.
I had the cops called on my own uncle. He kept taking money out of everyone's wallet. Shut up.
That's so
He got caught
rude.
stealing from my dad on Thanksgiving. Stop.
That's so rude.
Imagine having laundry quarters laying around, then boom, You got to walk around being funky. What up, Kokethia? Good morning. What's up, Renee? Good morning to you. Josh, I see you over there, Anonymous Josh. Jess, good morning to you.
Chasing dopamine, I guess, but you're SOL if you get caught.
Mm.
That part.
Yep.
Because, like, why? I'm working on 30 days. This is my last comment. I got a 3-year-old that steals everybody's juice. Somebody come get him.
Kokethia said that she has 2 more hours in Facebook penitentiary. I would nicely show him these fists. He was too prideful to ask for help, so he thought stealing was a better idea. Tank talking about his uncle. What's up, Amy? Good morning.
Child.
Yo, that's a wild story. I don't think there's a lot of people that are going to admit to the whole stealing thing. Oh, we're not getting the call this morning. I hate a thief. What's up, Travis?
Right. So annoying.
Travis, someone brought up my time at the X whenever I was in Knoxville. Yeah, the other day. 2 minutes.
I like this song.
Dude, this song's #1 in the country right now. First Class. Do you guys like that song?
My own stole money for Fortnite clothes on video games. Oh, no, Penny.
Penny, as in your own kid? How do they steal money? Ooh. Tank, I'm going to share your story on the air.
These kids, man. Be your own kid.
Well, and the thing is, again, kleptomania is a thing, man. I mean, like, there's some people that steal because they're poor and they need money. They need to survive and everything like that, which is still no excuse. But at the same time, then you've got people who are just stealing for the thrill.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, yes, getting high off of, stealing something. What's up, Mackenzie? It's been a while.
Christina, happy birthday. I knew someone that would change the price tags to dollar tags at Walmart and go through the self-checkout. It irritated me because she never got caught.
You know what they also do is they'll get those Kool-Aid packets. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, yeah.
So they'll get Kool-Aid packets, and then they'll scan, like, bigger items, and they'll put the Kool-Aid packet over the barcode, and it'll just scan as, 30 cents or however much they are. Mm-hmm. Who stole Dex's hair?
Online scalp scan.
All right. Yeah, I got a haircut.
You did. You got like a boosie fade.
Thank you very much for noticing, Rick. Barbie's been in studio all morning. And
I ain't looked at you all morning.
She doesn't like to look at me. See how it is. It hurts my feelings, but it's okay. I'll get by.
Shut up.
Barbie had to take an Uber here to the radio station.
I did.
See, I notice everything. She's like, oh, my Uber's late. I'm like, why are you Ubering? You live, like, not that far.
Right. Oh, my gosh. Hey, guys. My bestie is horrible about lighters. Literally had to start doing pocket checks. Oh, I got a Louis Vuitton, like, lighter thing, and I will really do damage if somebody steals that.
Get ready for that comment, that one comment you read.
Where'd it go?
Oh, Kimberly. I just read this in prepping up for the show this morning. You'll be happy to know that Generation Z, or was it the Gen Z, they're actually starting to use travel agents, and it's a huge trend where people are flocking to travel agents. She's a travel agent. If you didn't know.
Why would that be the latest cool thing? Like,
because I wouldn't think about needing a travel agent. No offense. I just kayak. All right, so here's what we're talking about. We are talking about, this klepto guy that called in this morning, and he said that he's addicted to being like a thief. He steals random stuff. He'll steal a watch. He'll steal, like, a wallet. He gets high off of stealing stuff.
Right.
And he knows it's a problem, but he can't stop. And so we wanted to know, have you ever had someone like this in your family or anything along that lines? Tank, actually, he watches the live, and he was talking about how they had to call the cops on his uncle once because he kept stealing money out of everyone's wallet, and he got caught stealing from his dad on Thanksgiving.
Rude.
Can you imagine you're all sitting down for turkey, and he's in the other room, like, snatching your money?
I'd be shaking the table on that one.
Right.
Christina on the live says, I knew someone that would change the price tags to dollar tags at Walmart and go through the self-checkout. It irritated me because she never got caught.
866-639-4689. Penny said that her own kid stole money to try to pay for Fortnite clothes on that Fortnite video game. Because let me tell you something, that stuff adds up. That's where your kids are going to get you. What?
Candace says people say they hate a thief, but the one that say that they do steal pins from work. If the gas pump doesn't read, are you going to leave that with the gas if you know you aren't going to get in trouble?
You're talking about if the gas pump is wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's not stealing. That's their mistake.
It is.
No,
you know that you're not
gas
supposed
too high. So if it's somewhere 99 cents, I'm going to get it. That ain't stealing. That's their error.
866-639-4689. Apparently, there are levels to stealing. You're welcome to give us a call. Have you ever had someone in your family that was addicted to shoplifting? Is this even a thing? Give us a call and share your stories. Coming up, Forgive and Forget. There is a guy who's hanging on the line. He gave up his relationship to follow his dream, and now he kind of regrets losing this girl. So we're going to be talking to him here in just a few.
So I just met this person that said he literally robs Walmart blind because, y'all ready? He's a white, clean-cut man, and he knows he can get away with it.
Shut up.
Tell him I got a list, baby. What's up?
Does he get away with it all the time?
Of course.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Don't act like you don't know. Act like you know. Yeah.
I would get caught in a heartbeat. I'll never forget. I was an accomplice, and I had no idea at one point. Because we went to, this was in Athens, Tennessee, and it was between skating sessions. I used to DJ at skating rinks. And so, like, the 5 o'clock session, and then me and some of my friends that worked there, we decided to go over and go to the mall. Well, it wasn't really a mall. It was like a Belk. Anyways, they don't have a mall there. And so we went into the Belk, and I was looking at some stuff, and then we got into the car, got back to the rink. 7 o'clock, we started, work again. And my friends were over there, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't know you guys got some clothes. And they're like, yeah, you don't know, because we were in the dressing room taking off the tags and everything and putting it underneath their other clothes.
Yep. I had that happen to me before.
Yep.
Being with people and you didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
And like I'd rather not be with them, but if they are, I'd be like, you better not. If you get caught, that's you by yourself.
Right.
That's like with friends that are doing, like, if they have drugs or whatever, I'm like, just know that's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have to drive through and they keep handing you food after you tell them you're just missing a fry, does that count? Because I call four extra Whoppers and fries a blessing. Oh, boo. Stealing is stealing, you guys. If you go in and steal a Snicker bar, as long as $1,000 is going to be the same charge. So if you're going all out, you got to, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. Amy has a good question. This is interesting. Okay, so if you mail something that's personal, like a bill or maybe a birthday card, and you use a stamp from your work, I mean, I don't know how much stamps are now, what, 40, 50, 60 cents, right? And you use a stamp from work, is that stealing?
No, you're an employee. I feel like if
but that's not an employee kind of thing. That's not work stuff. That's personal stuff. So you're using the company's resources for personal stuff.
I lose personal lifetime because I'm at work. So
but they pay you for that.
No, not enough.
They pay you for
no,
it.
they don't.
They might not pay you enough, but you're still taking that job.
Guess what? I'm going to use a stamp.
That's technically stealing.
It's not stealing because I'm going to tell you I'm using a stamp.
Responses on that one. Interesting.
No, I'm not going to lie about it. Yeah, I use a stamp. And what?
Have you?
You going to fire somebody over using a stamp?
Dock your pay?
No.
What if they docked your pay for that?
I'd quit.
You would quit over 60 cents?
Yep.
Interesting.
Just to prove a point. Because I feel like they would do that to prove a point. So I'm just gonna have to quit.
Penny says that's petty stealing. Technically, yes, it's stealing from the company.
What's yours is mine. The company.
I don't know. I think that's marriage. That's not.
So, married to the money. Hello. Your friend got fired for a light bulb.
Shut up. That's interesting.
It depends on where she works. If she works for the post office, then hell yeah, fired. They would sure fire you. Yeah, because I mean they're selling the stamps. But yeah.
Interesting. I'm just reading through some of the comments. Jay Red said that's crackhead behavior. I'd almost Christmas that whole house. Double bear and all. It was at Subway. Subway, you got fired for taking a light bulb there. There's somebody that took a roll, like, oh, shoot. The phones are blowing up. Hi, good morning. Hang on just a second. I have not been paying attention to the phones. I'm sorry, y'all. Good morning. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good morning, Dex. It's Renee from Knoxville.
What up, Renee? Go ahead.
A few years back, before I started with the client I have now, I had a few different clients each week, and I had to go into his house one day. Real nice man, but I had to go in and fire the other caregiver. I had to send her back to the office because she had been going into the bathroom and taking their lotions and shampoos and things from the bathroom. They didn't keep anything expensive in there, but that was all that kept turning up missing was lotions and shampoos and perfumes and stuff like that.
You know what?
Her ashy behind could have went and bought some lotion for herself.
And I bet you money that they probably
and they would have
stealing
let
other
her
stuff.
use it.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I would have just asked, hey, can I use some lotion?
Wow.
Right, they wouldn't have cared one bit. I mean, it's the stupidest stuff that people steal. But she lost her job over it, too. Dex, you're right. They probably did steal other things, but that's all they knew of.
Well, if you're a caregiver, that's the last thing you should be doing.
It got worse.
You know?
We're not even allowed to bring our purses or bags into the house. They're supposed to stay in your vehicle. You're only allowed to bring in a drink, your cell phone, your book, and your keys. That is it. That way you cannot be blamed or done anything, for stealing. You have no bag to put it in or anything like that.
Thank you, Renee.
But it happens, though. People are crazy. Have a good one.
You too. What's up, Kayla? You got that other thing? What's this? Isn't that a normal thing? I would think so. Boats go through there every day, Jared. That's not New York. That's Chicago, isn't it? Oh, no. That's New York. No, that's New York. Yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, guys. We saw some on TV. Part one.
Noel, okay. How you doing, honey?
Thank you.
The first Noel.
Really? How often do you get that, Noel?
I just want to hear some Christmas music, something nice and warm.
After today?
Yes.
Gosh, or after yesterday. Goodness.
Who's going to Dubai?
Kimberly. You're going to Dubai? Yo, everything there is so expensive. I want to go.
I do too.
I told myself, as soon as things, really start opening up after the Japan trip, I'm going nuts. I'm just going to travel everywhere.
Oh, snap. Kimberly. Yes. I want to go. Oh, what that price looking like?
If you book the right time, I think Dubai's not that horrible.
Kimberly finds all the deals.
Same thing with Japan. Right now, I'm trying to get a trip to Japan in July. You know how much the flight is for July? $2,000.
For what? Japan?
Japan, yes. I think I found a couple that were at the $1,500 range.
Can we go back to lockdown?
See, there you go. Yeah, Kimberly said $8.99. That's not bad at all.
Not at all.
Yeah. My cheapest flight to Japan was $600, and that was free.
Try one of those travel agencies out. I got Kimberly. That's my travel agent.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
My
travel agent. Well, my daughter want to go to South Korea. Whew.
South Korea is more expensive than Japan. I don't know why. Why is that? Right?
Mm-hmm.
39 million people are going to be traveling for Memorial Day weekend.
Caught my flight for $7.99, 17 hours. Oh, that's the thing. That's what scares me. I've never been on a flight that long. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared.
So
I would really probably just thinking about it makes me want to is it one of those
It's big and they have
the
TV
beds?
screens.
I need the beds.
You're not going to get $7.99 for that. You're going to have to pay big bucks.
I need the beds. I need to be able to move around. I need to be able to lay upside down if I need to.
K-pop. Japan and Seoul is on my bucket list. Japan is amazing because of the bullet train. I don't know much about Seoul, and I want to go. Here's what you do, by the way. If you're a travel nut, you and you don't have a lot of time or money or anything like that, you can book long layovers. This is what I do everywhere I was going to go. Before COVID, I was in Shanghai for a day, and then that was flying to Japan. And then I came back and I was in Shanghai for another day, and then I came back to the U.S. So I got to at least got the stamp on my passport for Shanghai, and I still got to go to my mom in Japan, which is huge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, before stuff started going down with Russia, that trip that I was supposed to go before COVID really hit, and they told me to cancel my flight, I was stopping in Russia. I was going to be in Moscow.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Could you imagine? Shut up. You did not get first class for $7.99 to go on Emirates?
You take payments?
Now, is that because you're a travel agent? But can you get someone like us, normal people, on a flight? This is, by the way, this is all going down on YouTube. Emirates, their first class is insane.
That's what she's got.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's not first class. No freaking way. Now I'm curious. Now I know why everybody's going to a travel agent. Planes are the safest way to fly.
Awesome.
How else are you going to fly?
Oh, that's good.
The what? Helicopter?
No. So the school we're going to today.
Yes.
The school we're going to today. My friend is the mental health counselor there. She just hit me up. Before my mom retired, she was a custodian at one of the elementary schools. Her coworker was fired for stealing a box of paper towels. She didn't steal them. She just hid them from everybody else. I need to go to Bora Bora. Yeah.
Bora Bora. That's the spot, man. I want to go there, too. Gosh, if you could go anywhere, fly anywhere, where would you go?
I don't know. It's probably somewhere like Bora Bora, somewhere tropical.
Yeah.
Vibe. I really want to go to Africa, though. I really want to go to like Nigeria and see different places. My cousin lived over there for some years, so I would love to go to the areas where she was at. But like, I definitely do want to explore the whole continent of Africa.
Oh, yes, Jessica, the Maldives. Is that right? I'm saying that right. Amsterdam and Bali. Yes.
But what
I've heard that too, Richie. That place is beautiful. Thailand. I want to go to Thailand just because like some of the things that you see, like the pictures and everything like that, are just insane. The landscape there.
And Tex, that is smart. I invested in the Delta Lounge so I can chill during long layovers. Pays for itself. Free drinks with Wi-Fi, food, etc. Oh my gosh, I need all of these things. Oh, I gotta get on that.
Grenada, Rome. Oh yes, gosh, so many good suggestions, fam.
That Vegas trip.
Turks and Caicos.
Oh, it's hot as hell in July over there.
Is it?
Last time I went was in July, and it was hot. I've never burnt before, and I burnt. I was burnt. But it was so beautiful. But it was hot. Oh, it was hot. I don't like to be that hot.
So, Kimberly, just real quick before we go on. So here's what I screwed up whenever I went to China, all right, is I'd spent the day in China. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. What's this guy's name? Ah, crap. I don't know his name. I forgot his name.
Forgive and forget, dude.
Yeah. I forgot his name that quickly. You remember? I want to go to the homeland. Yes. Philippines. Huh? Caleb? And what's the girl? Well, now I have time to tell you my story. Write that down.
Caleb and who?
He's finding it. Where's the pen?
If you haven't gotten your driver's license with the star flying,
Nicole.
may be a challenge.
All right, thank you, sir.
What do you mean with the star?
Yeah. Everybody should have that. I think there's a way to opt out of that, and I don't know why you would opt out of that.
What is that? Like, I don't understand.
It's a real ID. I don't remember what the Yeah, it's supposed to make traveling easier. I don't know.
I don't have a star on my license. I got this back in 2016.
See, I'm pretty sure I have a star on mine. If I don't, I'm gonna be pissed. Yep.
I was lying like hell on my weight on this
See?
thing.
Oh. You see? That's
Oh,
the
no,
star.
I don't have that.
You don't have the star?
No.
No, exactly. I covered everything. Cher's like, what are you doing, Dex? Okay, so here's my story about China. So, and I don't know if I told you about this. All right. So I was so excited and I planned everything. And so I was gonna go out and party in Shanghai that night, right?
Mhm.
And flying to Japan. And then on the way back, I was gonna get to experience Shanghai during the day. All right. And so I got done with all of my stuff at night, and then stuff started shutting down because it's a communist country and it's kind of crazy and all that kind of stuff. And so I went back to the airport, and there was a hotel that was right at the airport. I had already been, like, people have hit me up about trying to scam me like 15, 20 different times
Yeah.
since I landed. It was insane the amount of scamming that was going on there, right? So I was already getting freaked out, and I didn't want to be on the streets of Shanghai and not know I didn't want to get arrested. I
Yeah.
just, whatever. So I go to the airport hotel to try to get a room. Guess what? All booked. There is no room there.
No rooms?
Yeah. Then I try to go and like just kind of chill and try to sleep it off. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, crap, my flight was going to leave at 7 in the morning. So I was just going to sleep for like 5 hours, and then I was just going to get on the flight and get out of there, right? This is why you get those lounge passes, by the way. Every seat was taken. People were sleeping on the floor everywhere in that airport. It was insane, right? So I ended up sleeping on a park bench, like a bench. Yes, this is literally what my life was. I was like, how the am I doing this, right? I was sleeping on a bench in a massive hallway between the airport and the parking garage. There was armed security guards with dogs that were walking by that would wake me up from time to time. Yeah. That was my life. It was an amazing trip, but at the same time, like, right. All right, here we go. All right, it's time to get into something we call Forgive and Forget. So this is something new that we've been trying out, and we want to try to help people get back together. You know, a lot of times in Ghosted, things go so sideways, right?
Yeah.
So what we thought is, after the breakup, you know why you got, broken up with, or maybe you know why things ended.
Mm-hmm.
This is a way for you to try to get back with someone if you've realized your mistakes.
Yeah, and in this situation, I am honestly against this whole thing, but like for him, I feel for him. I'm okay with this one.
Okay. So Caleb has reached out to us. He ended things with this girl that he is in love with, and he wants a second chance. So we're going to give him that, but first let's get him on the phone. Good morning, Caleb. Tell us about Nicole. How long ago was this relationship, and how long did you guys date? Just give us all the details on what led up to you guys breaking up.
It was 4 years ago. We were dating for probably a year, and, I was pretty happy. I'd never met anybody that I had so much in common with. I liked her right off the bat, and it just seemed like it was just going the way it was supposed to go, but then all of a sudden I got a job offer in another city, and next thing I know, I'm like thinking about career first, and I decided to go ahead and take that job in Seattle. And
Seattle?
Yeah. But, again, I was thinking of career. I think that was important. Went there immediately, just missed her. And,
Did you guys break up then? Is that when you guys broke up, or did you ask her to come with you?
Well, she didn't want to come with me, and, I was kind of being stubborn. And again, like I said, I was focused on my career. So I just wanted to actually have both, but I knew I had to choose. So I went out to Seattle, and I actually didn't like Seattle.
Well, yeah, no offense, but I can hear you might not fit well there.
No,
offense.
I didn't like it at all. But the job was great, and I was getting paid money, and I started looking on social media, and I was kind of stalking her a little bit, and I saw that she eventually found somebody else. And so then I was like real sad, but happy for her, I guess. But then, I ended up being able to move back.
Wait. So when you said you found out that she had found someone else and you were sad, what are we talking about here? Like, when she found someone else, she was in a relationship or what?
Well, she started posting that she had met someone, and I think they were like definitely looking like pretty happy. And again, I was wanting to be happy for her, but I was deep down inside just crushed.
Oh, so is she still with this person?
No, she posted because I was moving back, so I was just once in a while look at my social media and I saw that she was single. It didn't work out. And so I was like, okay, don't get too excited. You already had a go at this. But the more I thought about it, the more we were just such a natural fit. And the next thing I know, I had this opportunity to move back. And I would love more than anything to have another chance with this girl.
And we're going to give him a chance to talk to her at least.
Mhm.
She's the one that has to decide if she wants to go on that
Right.
date.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we'll do that. And I'll tell you this, moving across the country, I've done it. I'm done it. And you can hear how I speak, right?
Mm-hmm.
I moved up to New York and I lived there. And so far, like the people really embraced me and it was great. But there was a lot of people that were just like, man, you're so country. And I was like, what? And I didn't feel like I had much of an accent or anything like that, but there would be people that would judge you when you move into like an area like in New York.
Right.
I guarantee you Seattle would probably be the same way. So I could see why it was a little uncomfortable for him. Give us, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call this girl Nicole. We're going to give him at least 60 seconds to talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
See if he can plead out his case, and we'll see how it goes. All right, that's going to be coming up next. Woo.
People just know that Southern charm. No, people that sound really, really have a strong Southern twang, most people think they're stupid.
Yeah, and I hate that. Because like they would see that like, or I remember
Because Southerners talk slow, and I mean,
yeah, and there's a lot of snap judgments, which is stupid. But I remember I was in New York and it was in a big building, fancy place, man, and this was when I was thinking about getting out of the on-air side and getting into the sales side, which honestly, I wish I would have gone that route because I'd be like multimillionaire by now.
I mean, we probably still can.
You never know, but still. Anyways, they sat me down and the woman who was interviewing me, she said, "Wait, you're from Tennessee?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah."
Mm-hmm.
It's just so wild. I don't hear the accent.
Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of accent am I? I'm also Asian. You want me to talk like this? Like, what the F do you want me to do?
Ah!
I was pissed. I didn't get that job. Because you're polite. New Yorkers are so serious. You're right, Kimberly. That's another thing that I did run into. And they hate Chick-fil-A.
Why?
It's the whole, gay thing.
Ciao.
Yep. I remember when I was like, man, that's one thing I miss about being up here. There's no Chick-fil-A. And they were like, oh, how could you eat there? But and again, that's not a whole. I think the majority of people when I lived there embraced me and it was really great. We had like kind of the hot fam.
Mm-hmm.
It was the fam there for the station and it was really cool. There's still people that hit me up there. Marie, people think that because I'm from the city, I have a slick mouth and always trying to get people.
I mean, Marie.
What are you trying to say? She got a slick mouth?
Yes.
She does. All right.
She knows it.
So, guys, guess what? If you want to hear the rest of this, Forgive and Forget, you're going to have to hop onto the app because we got to wrap up.
Are you cutting off?
Yeah, we're cutting off the live. Sorry, Pam.
Boo.
But we're about 3 minutes away. So if you have the app, download it. If you don't have it, and you'll be able to listen to it. Jared will put this on the podcast, which, by the way, if you didn't know, you can always listen to the whole show. Jared puts that up on podcast, so you can listen to it on Spotify. If you have an Alexa device, just say, Alexa, play the Dex and Barbie T podcast, and you'll actually be able to listen to the whole thing there. So check it out. Where else are we? iHeart. Yeah, we're on, the podcast is on iHeart as well.
Yes, he got a haircut.
Thank you, Tiffany, for noticing. So there you go. Guys, we'll talk we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Be good.